54 Nights. I'm Chris.
And I'm Terry. Why do you always look away when I say my name?
Let's not get into that. So we went and looked at a Newmar coach yesterday.
We've been waiting forever to look at a Newmar.
Yeah, and it wasn't really the Newmar that we would consider, but it was the floor plan. This one was the Baystar 3226. I wanted to look at that floor plan. Unfortunately, I don't have any video off of it because we were connected at the hip with two salesmen the entire time.
They were good. They were nice.
They were helpful. They were helpful.
It was hard to get video.
They were good people. They really were, and very helpful. One of the guys could answer just about any question we had on Newmar.
I guess you have to be Newmar certified in order to really be able to show people Newmar stuff.
Yeah. But the Baystar 3226 has the floor plan that is in the Country Star and the Ventana 3426. It's the same floor plan. We were wanting to look at that floor plan because the TV is kind of located in the corner of the workstation or buffet style dinette. And we wanted to see how it would work in real life, which we liked it. I mean, it was
workable.
It was functional. It really was. But they didn't have, the Baystar doesn't have a washer dryer, so that's out. And you know, people have said, you know, in the comments on some of these videos that, you know, you can go to laundromats. Well, let me explain something here. I grew up in laundromats. I don't want to retire in laundromats. It's just that simple. Yeah, it takes twice as long to do a load of wash with those little bitty washer dryer RV combos, but you're not
having to stand there and babysit your clothes. Yeah. But, and by the way, when he said that, when we said it was workable, that was workable for us because only one of us sits at the table. We don't both sit at the table and eat and watch TV, because if we did, it wouldn't have been workable. So if you like to watch TV and sit at a dining room table, you might consider that one of you is going to have your back to the TV and the other one's going to have a person between you and the television. So always consider that, all that kind of stuff when you're shopping.
For the way we are right now, and the way I anticipate us being after that beautiful retirement day, I do a lot of computer work, you know, doing videos, wow, every dog in the neighborhood is barking right now. Every one of them. I don't think there's a single dog that's not barking right now. Wow.
Except for ours. Ours aren't.
And it's not even Saturday. Saturday's tornado siren day. It's not even noon yet. But anyway, the way I work, I mean, I got photo editing and video editing and research for our next destination and all that. I'm doing it on the computer at the table. And, you know, she's typically sitting on the couch if we're not outside, you know, and, you know, doing whatever she does on her phone. It's just Facebook or porn, I'm not sure which it is. But...
Wait, you know about this? It's actually my rescue stuff.
Yeah, so... And with me at the table and her at the couch, both of us could see the television. And so that was what we wanted to see. I mean, it looked like it on the floor plan looking at it online, but we actually wanted, you know, you need to go see these things in person and really just to see how they actually will work out.
And some of you will have your attitude of, you know, you don't go camping to watch TV. Well, actually, we like to watch football season, so we do somewhat watch TV while we camp.
Yeah, but I mean, really most of the time we're outside hiking or playing on the boards, but since it's year-round camping for us, and once I retire and we go either full-time or most of the time, there's going to be days where going outside just isn't an option. But like I said, that Baystar, it doesn't come with a washer dryer, so that one's out.
It's on our must-have
list.
But
that floor plan does exist in the Country Star. So if we were to go Newmar, it would be with the Country Star diesel coach.
Yeah, we actually omitted the gas from our search by going out there.
Yeah. Right now,
the gas
I don't.
Newmar anyway.
Yeah. Right now, the floor plans that we like in the gas Newmar lineup, the Canyon Star, the one floor plan that we really like, only comes with the queen bed, so that one's out. And the Bay Star, there's 2 floor plans that we like in it. The one we just looked at, the 3226, and then the 3401, neither of which have a washer and dryer. So no go on any gas Newmar. So the diesel Newmar, the 3426, has that floor plan, and it's a nice coach. We've always liked Newmars. I don't know that. If you don't know that by now, you haven't been watching very long, because I think we've made it clear over the years that Newmars are the coaches of our preference.
And I have a feeling we're never going to own one.
I have that feeling too. The downside for this Country Star, it's not available in an all-electric configuration, which we weren't really looking at to begin with. You know, when you move into diesel coaches, there are some options for all-electric, which means you have a heater that's ran off your fuel, and a water heater, an endless supply water heater that works off that same system. That is not available on the Country Star. It is on the Ventana, which is the same coach, just with more amenities.
Something else that we noticed by looking in person that we didn't notice off the floor plan is there's no fireplace in there.
Yeah.
I'll always go look in person. It's just a whole different.
Yeah, and there's really no place to put a fireplace in this. So, I mean, that wasn't on our list, or was it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
But
we really like the fireplace. Like, if we had the option of, you do have an option on anywhere there's a fireplace that I've seen. You have an option of having storage there instead, and we've always been like, nope, we want the fireplace. Yeah. So apparently we really do like it. We hadn't really put much thought into it.
It's just a nice secondary heater.
Well, and it's the ambiance. I like the ambiance. Even if I don't use the heat, I like it. Or camping.
It sounds like such a fancy word for camping.
Okay.
But that lack of ability to go all electric on the Country Star, that's kind of a negative. For another $100,000, we can upgrade to the Ventana and have that all electric option.
Yeah, that's
wow.
$100,000 for just that, and some little whistles is just not. It doesn't make sense.
And what else was it? All electric fireplace.
The dogs wouldn't get to lie down on the dash.
No bobblehead dogs on the dash. And there goes our dog. She decides to join in. We like it. And Newmar is well known for their insulation. You got 6-inch insulation in the roof, another 3 in the walls, and I think 4 in the floor. Or is that a Beach Boys song?
I do think there was a 4 in there somewhere, so I think so. And boy, we were sitting there right on the interstate with the door open talking to them, and I wanted to close the door to see if I could do something with the door closed, and I closed the door and it just sealed it. It just got quiet. Yeah,
so I mean, Four Seasons, when somebody tells me they've got a Four Seasons trailer or a Four Seasons coach, I'm like, dude, I had a Four Seasons pop-up. Four Seasons means absolutely nothing to me, because we go out all 4 seasons and we adapt. If Okay, it's going to be a little bit more chilly in the coach this week because it's 20 degrees outside. Big deal. But a piece of that Four Seasons, at least when it comes to Newmar, is it's quiet. It is well insulated and it is quiet. Right, like she said, right beside the interstate, you can hear their 18-wheelers just wheeling by, and you pull that door shut, and it was very noticeable how quiet it got.
And it wasn't like I was thinking about, is it going to be quiet with the door closed? I just closed the door for another reason, and it was just amazing and noticeable, the difference compared to like ours.
So I think really everything all added up. The floor plan isn't really, we like it. It's not real high on our list of what we like, although we do like it.
It's something we could deal with.
Yeah.
If it was the right camper, otherwise, I mean,
yeah.
Everything that's important, then we could deal with this
but
plan.
I think everything all added together, unfortunately, I don't think Newmar is currently offering anything we want.
I will say, I thought this was interesting. I said something about it would be really cool if they put a peephole like in the back closet so you could look out at your tow vehicle without having to turn on your back camera. And he said that, with Newmar, and I don't know with Tiffin, this is probably true, I don't know, but he said with Newmar, he said you can ask them things like that and they'll go to their engineers with it and they'll often do things. He said he's seen them change a bathroom into a closet. So they will definitely, and this is not true from my understanding with like Fleetwood.
No.
But this is, they can do some things.
Yeah, that's the difference between
customize it.
A manufacturer, and a builder, I guess is the best way to put it. Tiffin and Newmar are builders. They build coaches. And typically, if you have something within reason that you want to do with the coach that you would like to modify in the floor plan, if it's within reason, and that within reason is a real gray area. It depends on the coach and
right, and the engineer. If they're going to say, oh, yeah, whatever.
But if it's within reason, they can work it out. If you want a couch moved over 3 foot, typically they can do stuff like that. If it's something you saw in another one of their products that you would like to have in this one that isn't really offered in that floor plan, if it can work, they can do it. And Newmar has really been known for that over the years, and more so Newmar than Tiffin, although I do believe Tiffin does a lot of the same things.
That was, to me, that was, when I said the peephole, that's just so out of the ordinary that it really kind of made me like, wow, really? That was impressive. I'm not saying that they can do it, but it was impressive that he thought it was enough of it. It's not too much of a stretch to actually, have them consider it.
Yeah. So, that's the difference between, the Fleetwoods and Winnebagos and the Thors and Forest Rivers of the world, where they're cranking them out as fast as they can.
Airstream probably up there.
Yeah. Tiffin and Newmar don't have that same productivity. They're not pushing out as many as they possibly can in a day, so they're
not like Lucy and the chocolates on the
yeah. Who's Lucy?
Oh, you're not
I'm
old.
not old enough for that. But so you can kind of ask for stuff like that. That's why we kind of gravitate towards Tiffin and Newmar. But anyway, that was our experience yesterday.
Yeah, it's narrowed us down some more. Right, the way I feel right now, unless something changes, we're still at the 2 same floor plans on Tiffin, either gas or diesel.
Yeah.
Which I hate. I hate that. Like, I like to have more options and not really be that narrowed down at this point.
Yeah.
I guess other people would like to be narrowed. I like to be narrowed down, but not this much. I still want there to be more out there for me to consider.
Right. So, basically, in a nutshell, we've ruled out Winnebago, we've ruled out Fleetwood, we've ruled out Newmar. And if you remember when we started this journey, we had 4 manufacturers on our list, and
that's 3 of them.
there goes 3 of them. So we will discuss in an upcoming video about why we're down to Tiffin. I mean, we'll discuss a little bit more in depth about the 3 that we've eliminated and why we've eliminated them. So anyway, one last thing that a discussion that was brought up yesterday was carpet. And I want your feedback on this. Down below this video, if you scroll down a little bit further, there is a place for you to put comments. And I want your feedback on this one, because this one just really has me curious. We've made it clear over the years, we don't like carpet in RVs. I don't care if it's a pop-up or if it's a Prevost diesel. We do not like carpet in RVs because we're going to spots that are dirty.
We actually camped at one spot one time where we had to carry the dogs across a puddle of water so that their feet wouldn't be soaking wet and muddy when they got
And if we had carpet, wow.
Yeah.
So, and one of the rigs that we looked at, because we looked at several rigs just to kind of get a feel for how Newmar was decorating. One of the rigs had carpet in the bedroom. And Terry and I
not just on the slide out, but the entire bedroom was carpeted.
Yeah, the entire bedroom was carpeted, the entire cockpit was carpeted, and the slides, you know, that short little 6-inch area in front of the slide outs was carpeted. And Terry and I made that comment that, we don't like carpet. And the salesman told us that most people do like carpet in the bedroom.
Did he say most or some?
I think he said most.
Really?
And that's where I was like, wait a minute, what? Because, you know, of the hundreds of walkthroughs that we've done over the years and our multiple comments about carpet, we've never got any feedback as people saying, no, I love carpet in my RV. So I'm curious, because from my perspective, campers, the people using these RVs, don't like carpet. But the salesman and the manufacturers are under the impression that we do.
So we don't, do you?
Yeah. Let us know. Scroll down, write a comment. Tell us, do you like carpet in your RV? And if you do, why do you like carpet? We already know why you don't like carpet. But I want to know, do you like carpet in your RV or do you not like carpet in your RV? Let us know in the comments below, because I am really, really curious.
And we know you can all take your shoes off at the door, but I guess if you don't have pets, I guess it would be fine. That's what we're curious about.
Yeah. To us, it's just added maintenance. So, anyway.
In a dirty place, usually.
Yes. I mean,
not the bedroom being a dirty place, but the camping being dirty. Let me just, okay. I just wanted to get that out there. Okay.
Uncomfortable moments brought to you by Terry.
You can just cut that out.
No, absolutely not. That is going live. Anyway, that's what we got this week. I guess we'll catch y'all down the trail.